Thank you very much. Please give it up for these four incredible foot soldiers in the fight against hunger in America.
Fabulous four.
Fabulous four. We know that this administration has already cut Meals on Wheels to our seniors, vital food programs going to our seniors. We know they've already attacked school lunch programs. But we are seeing in this next work period, they're going to begin to go after SNAP. One of the great champions of the fight for SNAP, who knows, as was said so eloquently, that we shouldn't be cutting benefits, we should be investing more in nutrition programs for our children. The highest ranking Senate Democrat on the Agricultural Committee that oversees SNAP, one of my friends and truly one of our great champions in America, Amy Klobuchar. Amy.
Thanks, Cory. I love that this, I'm losing my voice out here. You'd think I was out here at 6 a.m. But I love that this started with 2 people, and then 3 people, and then 5 people, and now all of you, and it's only going to grow during the day, because that's what organizing is about. And I want to thank Cory, I want to thank Hakeem, and all the members that are out here, but I mostly want to thank the people that just turned on their stream in the morning, saw it, and decided to come out here. Because what's going on in this country right now is going to take everyone to stand up. There's a reason it's sunny on this day, because we need that sunshine to go right into this Capitol. We need this sunshine to be showing what these guys are doing right now and the horror of what is happening in our country. So I just spent, which is why I lost my voice, I went on a 19-county tour in our own state. And the people that showed up there maybe aren't on this live stream right now. They are people that just finally realized what was happening to them. Because what's happening right now, is not just happening in our urban areas. It is happening in our rural areas in a big way. They are dependent on these food programs and SNAP. And the farmers that produce the food that goes to the schools, that goes to the school lunches, that goes to the SNAP programs are just hanging on an edge. And you know what? The big guys can handle this, okay? The big guys, whether it's in agriculture or whether it's CEOs going to the White House or whether it's investment bankers having people in, the little guys, the little farmers, the soybean farmer I met with in rural Minnesota, the woman who runs a little company called Busy Babies, they aren't invited to those rooms. They don't know how to deal with this. So when their mom can't get into assisted living because they're cutting Medicaid, or when there's the tariffs, these across-the-board tariffs that are affecting their businesses, they don't have any margin to rely on. So that's why this is a social justice issue. This is an economic issue. And when you look at what's happening right now in farm country, they're waking up. I was one of our smaller town halls, and a woman was there, maybe would have been one of you, holding a sign that said, "This is not normal." And the farmer sitting next to her has never been to one of these things. He looks at her and goes, "I'm normal." And she goes, no, that's not what I mean. She's like, this is not normal what's happening right now, but there's a lot of normal people, whoever you are, that are affected. He goes, okay, I get it. Those quiet voices that don't always talk, they're rising up right now. They're rising up right now, and they're showing up. So the people that are watching on the live stream, I want you to make sure you talk to someone that doesn't always go to these things and talk to them about hunger and what we're seeing in our country. Tell them what's the truth. Costs are up. Chaos is up. Corruption is up under this administration. And that's why these sit-ins and people coming out and getting out of their shells and having the hope that we can have a better world is so important right now. And I want, when people say, what are you doing to fight? You got to ask yourself, what am I doing to fight? And a lot of you are standing out here right now and will join us. But I can tell you right now, we are fighting this in the courts, right? We're fighting it in the courts where 90 judges, Republican-appointed judges, Democrat-appointed judges, are standing up and saying, no, this is unconstitutional. We are fighting it in Congress, where all it takes, as Hakeem and Cory know, to have 4 Republicans stand up in the House, 4 Republicans stand up in the Senate and say, no, we're not going to do these tariffs. We're not going to cut Medicaid. We're not going to take lunches away from kids. Remember that number. 4 Republicans is all it takes. And then finally, we are fighting it with our constituents by our side. And that is all of you. So I want to thank you for turning out today. I hope you talk as much as I did, so I lost my voice. But I hope you do it so you share it with everyone else. Thank you, Cory. Thank you, Hakeem. Keep up the great work. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Senator Amy Klobuchar.